Ladies and gentlemen, may I please have your attention? Please have your tickets in hand before you board the plane. Thank you.
Hello and welcome. I'm Johan Castell and you're watching Wings. On the show today, we go pandal hopping in Mumbai to visit some of the most spectacular spots during Ganesh Chaturthi. We explain how Lakshadweep will manage to procure Indian-made foreign liquor. We cover the latest tourism updates from France and exciting water events worldwide. Take a look. We told you about the Ganesh Chaturthi festival last week. This week, we will take you to the city of Mumbai and show you how India's financial capital has been gripped by its fervor. Our correspondent, Disha Shah, brings you a ground report.
From the city that never sleeps to the city that is thronging in joyous celebrations 24/7 these days. The Ganesh Festival is in full swing, giving you the complete maximum city experience. WION visited famous pandals or the congregation to get a taste of what the Ganesh Festival means for the people of Mumbai. Pandals are temporary structures for the congregation and celebrations.
It's a lot to discover. It's like going barefoot and everything is a very interesting experience for us.
It's been very eye-opening. The experience is nothing like I've ever come across in the past.
Each pandal tells its own story through art, devotion and tradition, making them essential stops in experiencing the full splendor of this iconic festival. First, WION visited the richest Ganesh idol in the entire country, the GSB Seva Mandal Ganpati, founded in 1954. Adorned with impressive over 60 kg of gold and 350 kg of silver, it is insured for a whopping 400.58 crore or $47.7 million, breaking last year's record of a little above 360 crores or $42.9 million. It is renowned for its opulence and eco-friendly practices. Alongside authentic cultural performances, it features traditional Vedic rituals.
We are standing in the richest Ganesha Pandal in the entire country, the GSB Seva Mandal. And as you can see, it's a beautiful idol decorated with 66 plus kilograms of gold ornaments, 375 plus kilograms of silver and the other precious items, which are usually donated by the devotees and the Sevadars that you call. And the donations continue every single hour, making it the richest Ganesha idol in Mumbai.
Our second pit stop is Chinchpoklicha Chintamani. Founded in 1920, it is the oldest Ganesh Pandal in South Mumbai. As the Pandal enters its 105th year, an 18-foot idol has been carved out by well-known sculptor Reshma Khatu, which shows Lord Ganesha or Chintamani sitting in the form of Lord Jagannath.
With the theme of Puri's Lord Jagannath, the idol is guarded by Hanuman and Garuda. It has an entire Sri Krishna avatar, giving devotees a unique glimpse to curate this theme. It took us almost 2 months.
Next up, WION visited Ketwari Charaja, situated on Grant Road's 12th lane in Ketwari. The journey of Ketwari Ganraj began in a modest manner. with the pandal originally collecting a humble 1 rupee donation from contributors. By 1984, the pandal embarked on a significant endeavour to create ever larger Ganesh idols, continuously raising the bar in terms of size and grandeur, measuring an impressive 40 feet. But for the last couple of years, the pandal has reduced the size of the Ganpati idol to 14 feet and focused more on giving the pandal a unique and different theme every year. This year, the theme revolves around the newly inaugurated Ram Temple in Ayodhya.
Especially keeping Ayodhya's Ram Mandir in mind, this pandal also decided to have its theme this year, to bring its culture and tradition here in Mumbai. And that is why it took almost 4 months for them, from designing to conceptualizing and finally beautifully curating Ram Mandir's design in this pandal.
Our last stop was Mumbai Cha Raja, where tradition meets innovation. Located in Ganesh Gully, it is another landmark pandal that has garnered widespread acclaim. Established in 1928, Mumbai Cha Raja surprises devotees with its unique and imaginative themes, blending traditional reverence with modern artistry. Its consistent innovation has made it a must-visit during the 10-day festival.
Ganpati Bappa Moria is something that people are chanting throughout this festive period, making it one of the most loved, celebrated festivals throughout the world.
From surf dogs making waves in Southern California to great white sharks boosting tourism in Cape Cod, we've got some exciting stories coming your way. We'll also take you to the icy waters of Argentina, where swimmers braved freezing temperatures in a breathtaking world event.
Southern California's coastlines were excited as water-loving canines hit the waves in the 19th annual Surf Dog Surf-a-Thon. This much-anticipated event occurred on September 8th at Del Mar Dog Beach, drawing crowds eager to witness the unique spectacle of dogs riding the surf. In the weeks leading up to the competition, these canines, along with their dedicated owners, attended special surf lessons where they were introduced to soft surfboards, canine flotation devices, and essential water safety guidelines.
You see surfers all the time, which is incredible too, but just to see a dog out there, and sometimes they do certain moves from either going backwards and spinning to actually just laying down, taking the waves tight, and they just seem to know when the right time to, buckle down and just catch that right wave.
According to Helen Woodward Animal Center, the organization pioneered competitive dog surfing 18 years ago to raise money for pets and animal programs.
Yeah, a lot of people love it. Even people that have never heard of it before, they'll come out and we tell them the dates and stuff, and they just want to go see it, or they go online. Everybody, even people that, today that are taking the class, I talk to them and they sign up for it, which is great because it's a good opportunity to Helen Woodward's to actually get people to know more about dogs for adoptions and also to raise money.
Next up, let's see how the gigantic mystical creatures of the ocean are making waves at Cape Cod. Contrary to what might expect, great white sharks aren't deterring visitors from Cape Cod in Massachusetts. These ocean predators draw more tourists to the area, driven by the growing seal population that lures sharks to the region every summer. The surge in shark activity has sparked a booming tourism industry, with businesses seeing a significant boost.
We definitely have noticed a lot more people loving sharks and coming, and I think it's actually helped the business a lot having the sharks here, more than when we started, for sure, because the love for sharks here on Cape is just so crazy. You know, especially when people love sharks, they are full gung-ho and loving them, as am I and my fiance as well.
As Cape Cod becomes a hot spot for shark tourism, businesses thrive, and so are the precautions necessary to keep everyone safe.
Yeah, we have a flag system here on the Cape that we use to alert people about sharks. We fly the purple shark flag all of the time. It's to alert people that there's always a risk of sharks in our waters.
Now let's dive into the icy waters of Argentina, where the Winter Swimming World Cup 2024 made history against the breathtaking backdrop of the Perito Moreno glacier. Recently, the Winter Swimming World Cup 2024 at Los Glaciares National Park in Santa Cruz drew swimmers and tourists from over 10 countries. The event also boosted the local economy during El Calafete's low season, showcasing the country's natural beauty and promoting tourism. The competition featured swimmers from Finland, Denmark, Iceland, England, Spain, Italy, France, Germany, Chile, Russia, and Morocco, among others. They competed in a floating pool with 5 lanes across 13 distances in waters at a chilling 1.5 degrees Celsius.
It's my second time in El Calafate on Perito Moreno Glacier. I'm really happy to be here. It's really nice to competing. It's super nice that we can try an open water competition, all the distances, and the atmosphere is just amazing. The place is so beautiful. Really love it.
Promoted as a unique opportunity to swim in front of the iconic Perito Moreno glacier, the event successfully attracted participants from around the world, solidifying Argentina's status as a premier destination for international sporting events.
Have you ever considered visiting Lakshadweep as a tourist, but felt that the island's limited availability of alcohol made you think twice? The government of Kerala has now resolved to provide Indian-made foreign liquor to the administration of Lakshadweep to help boost tourism in the Union Territory.
For many tourists who go on vacation to a tropical paradise like Lakshadweep to lay on pristine beaches or enjoy a relaxing getaway, a drink from a trustworthy brand can be a deal breaker. Lakshadweep has now taken steps to source liquor from Kerala to supply tourists. The Kerala government has agreed to supply Indian-made foreign liquor to the Lakshadweep administration following a request from the island's authorities to procure liquor from the Kerala State Beverages Corporation. This decision required an exception to existing foreign liquor regulations, which typically prohibit the transfer of Indian-made foreign liquor from Bevco. The Society for the Promotion of Nature Tourism and Sports is the primary agency responsible for promoting tourism in Lakshadweep. They had requested authorization for bulk procurement of liquor from Bevco and transportation of it from Cochin and Bayport ports to the Union Territory. After the review, the Kerala government decided to grant a one-time exemption for the bulk purchase of liquor from the Bevco warehouse in Ernakulam and its transportation to Bangaram Island. This decision comes as Lakshadweep seeks to enhance its tourism potential, especially in light of recent tensions between India and the Maldives and the subsequent efforts by the central government to promote the Union Territory, which even saw a visit by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Although liquor is not completely banned in Lakshadweep, its availability is limited to the capital, Kavaratti and Bangaram toll, which is dedicated to tourism. Sales of liquor are restricted to tourists and government officials only.
When Australia shut its borders in 2020 due to the COVID-19 pandemic, staycations quickly became the preferred choice for travelers. Even after the pandemic subsided, many Australians have embraced domestic travel, rediscovering the country's diverse landscapes and natural beauty.
Whether exploring on foot, biking, or even horseback riding, a growing number of Australians are flocking to Western Australia's extensive network of bush trails. These paths offer an immersive experience in the region's stunning wilderness. During the pandemic, closed borders compelled holidaymakers to stay within Australia. This was an opportunity for many to discover parts of the country they had never seen before.
COVID was sort of like a catalyst for taking it to that next level. And bike packing and gravel bike riding and stuff, they're just like booming at the moment.
One notable example of this trend is the town of Dwellingup in the state's southwest. Once a former logging town, Dwellingup has become a popular destination for thousands of Australians and international visitors. They come to cycle, hike, or walk along the scenic local trails.
I remember my wife saying to me, "Do you think mountain biking is a good investment? Do you think it's good?" And I said, "I think it's going to take off."
Australia's allure isn't just drawing locals. International travelers also find the country irresistible. According to reports, the amount spent per night by international travelers has slightly increased in South Australia, Queensland, New South Wales, and Western Australia. This trend underscores Australia's growing appeal as a destination for both domestic and international tourists.
Now let's look at the latest stories from France for tourists. From the reconstruction of the iconic Notre Dame Cathedral to the hidden gems of inland Brittany, we've got you covered.
In April 2019, the Notre Dame Cathedral, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, went up in flames, leaving the world in shock. The beloved monument, which once welcomed 12 million visitors a year, was severely damaged. But now, months ahead of its planned reopening, the historic landmark continues to rise from ashes as restoration work progresses. In December last year, the iconic building regained its great cross and welcomed a new golden rooster, replacing the one lost in the blaze. The monument was supposed to be ready by the 2024 Paris Olympics, but delays have pushed that timeline back. As the countdown to the grand reopening continues, the world watches, eager to see the complete restoration of one of its most iconic landmarks. An extraordinary celebration of surrealism is happening in Paris. The Centre Pompidou is hosting a major exhibition to mark 100 years of this groundbreaking art movement. Some of the most iconic works from Salvador Dali, René Magritte, Giorgio de Chirico, Max Ernst, and more are on display. Over 500 pieces, including paintings, sculptures, films, and rare documents, fill the gallery. This exhibit, already shown in Brussels, will travel to Madrid, Hamburg, and Philadelphia by 2026. It features immersive optical illusions and a labyrinth-like design, drawing visitors into the surreal world. Fishing enthusiasts, get ready for the ultimate outdoor experience. A new pond rental platform is making waves across France, offering access to nearly 100 lakes. Whether you prefer lure or fly fishing, or want to catch species like bleak or mandarin catfish, this service has it all. And it's not just about fishing. Camping and family gatherings are part of the process. The platform aims to turn these serene spots into the perfect getaway for anglers and nature lovers.
The great thing about a private pond is that you are all on your own. You choose who you bring with you and you choose what you want to do there depending on what the owner allows, of course.
Saint-Gervais, located at the foot of Mont Blanc, has unveiled a unique new transportation system. It's an inclined elevator powered by recycled wastewater, offering a modern solution inspired by ancient methods. This innovative project, called Thermal Elevator, can carry up to 16 passengers at a time and cover a distance of 178 meters in under 5 minutes. This elevator's use of wastewater as a driving force makes it special. The new elevator marks a step in Saint-Gervais' effort to create a more sustainable and connected transport network.
That's a wrap for this week's Wings. We return with more travel content for you next weekend. Until then, it's me, Johan Castell, signing off. Goodbye.